And I'll get that one. Get some passive revenue here. So, yeah, I can swim around this, get that really quickly, put down another research probe. My Moranium, I haven't had another tick go through yet. I have so many funds now. I can probably go, like, buy some pretty good equipment at this point if I really wanted to. So I could probably do... What are all these effects that are on us? Oh, yeah. I also wanted to go into settings. And I wanted to... Remember ally orders. Yeah. On. So I can have things like concentrate fire. Of just focus on one enemy. Just be, like, the prevalent order that is carried over each time. Wait, it's on this level? I would have thought that would have been up above, but I saw that this was the right level of brightness, so... I guess there's some wreckage here that I can yoink. Control helicopter crash near Art Bridge. On Talon Rocks to the north of New LA, but it sounds like Blade doesn't have the manpower to recover the wreckage. Well, I recovered it, and now all those credits are mine. Oh, that was another one with a mining probe. Mining probe G1, which means I can actually make this chain go on a little bit longer. Like that. This just be like my crazy G1 network. Yeah, so I'm getting 7,000 Moranium per tick now. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. So yeah, I've gotten over the threshold of what my storage would be without putting down storage probes at this point. I've gone over that. There's the great ball of Sylvalum over there with the super boss that I never beat. Man, 3 of us are in sync, 1 of us is out of sync. How visually dissatisfying. I'm sure with all the drops that I've been getting from enemies, I could probably go into, like, my actual armor and put on much better things at this point. And then if I want to, like, retain this look, you know, still retain it with fashion armor and stuff, is what I could probably get away with. Look at the burbs. Yeah, this would be a whole lot faster with the Skell, but hey, if I can get the, probe point, then the hell yeah! I'll take it. Sure, I'll get the things over here. I wonder if it's worth having a look at the Collectopedia. If there's... Like, I figure I'll have a look at that properly after I, you know, have clearly collected a lot of stuff and been around most of the content. I mean, I've been across a lot of Primordia at this point. There might be some channels I might be able to complete at this point. Where did I find that? Intel? Collectopedia. Let's check it out here. Yeah, so I can complete, like, the fruits and stuff here. And I think the glowy ones here give me, like, stuff as is. Lucky panel, battle points. Yeah, they give me battle points. Wow, this is way faster than the original game. So things like probes are way faster in the original game. Things like this are way faster in this. Oh, yeah. Items Gimmel series. Bunch of battle points there. Sure, fill a bunch of stuff for now. Lucky space, lucky panel, battle points. I'm missing 1 insect from Primordia right now. Some more battle points. Yeah, I still haven't redeemed a single battle point on my character. Oh, I have all the wreckage. Hell yeah. That's usually the category that I struggle with filling the most. Sakuraba Skell Mail. I think that those are just like... Oh. Meh, I can't complete the whole category anyway. That's nice that it gives the warning. I think that the rewards that I'm getting for completing an entire column are just like holograms that you can get in like the Blade Barracks is what it is. Let's see here. Let me respond to a thingamabob here really quickly. Is what I should do. Well, apparently there was a message that I started sending to my cousin that was never sent. Well, that's not, like, applicable at all anymore. I'll say sure. I now have a reason to head over there earlier today? Later today. And that means that I'll also, at the same time, be able to pick up the tools that I need from his garage to change the tires on my car. So, it's not necessarily a bad thing to have an excuse to go over there anyway. It's kind of the case. I may as well get this. And then I can... This is the problem with this game. I think, man, it'd be so easy to just go do like that one more thing. And I get sidetracked. That's the way that it happens with this game. Because this is genuinely a Good open world game. I could just make the run to Sylvalum and get, like, the first point there. And I might just, honestly. There we go. Get that. Check Frontier Nav. Well, these two will be connected, not like it matters. There we go. Look at that. Sweet. So every tick I'm getting almost 4K credits now. Still haven't had another tick go by because my Moranium's remained unchanged. I may as well go get, like, the opening thing in Sylvalum. There is some higher level enemies here, and I don't think that there's really anything here. And yeah, like, these are open tiles. So, the way that I have always interpreted this trek between Primordia and Sylvalum is, like, you make this trek once, and then you just don't really come back, because there isn't, like, any hexagons to complete, no FN sites to put stuff into. It's just kind of like a void area where it's, like, the place that you have to cross once, and then never really come back to. I'm sure that there's, like, some things to salvage here that are probably important. So I'm probably going to want to keep an eye out for those, because I don't know when the next time that I'm going to be going across here is going to be. And this would be a great thing to traverse during a time that I have skills. Yeah, enjoy the bit of OST that you're probably going to hear the least. The Primordia Waters. Because again, there isn't actually anything here, objective-wise. It's just the place that you go across to reach Sylvalum for the first time. Whoa, the beginning of a dive. I know those guys are going to be much higher level and I have to avoid them. I'm pretty sure I got to Sylvalum early in my playthrough 3 years ago as well. Memory serves. Hell yeah, another mining probe G1! I can't actually make this any longer. I got 2 from that, holy crap. Yeah, I can make a long chain. I might also trek into Oblivia a little bit. Is what I might just do. And then I can kind of extend that network that way and get more mining probe G1s that get the plus 80% benefit. It's not a bad idea. I'm gonna change my camera to, something like this. Sure. Sure. Probably not worth it to try and go in and get that right now. I'll come back with skills at some point and get a bunch of stuff. New online missions available. Cool. While I'm holding forward on the left stick, I can reply here, asking what time did you have in mind? Let's see here. It was about this afternoon, and it's kind of already afternoon. It's 6 p.m. at the moment. About helping my little cousin with homework is what that was an inquiry about, in case anyone's curious. Yeah, you can just kind of slowly make the swim across and not have to worry about guys coming over and murderizing you. It's very much what you can do. So yeah, I'm just gonna make the Sylvalum swim. Some other stuff that I can talk about here in the meantime, I guess. I mean, when was the last time that I would have streamed Xenoblade Chronicles stuff on the channel in general? The last time we continued with the Xenoblade series. Probably would have been like Extra Life 2023 with a smidge of Xenoblade 3 that I did there. I think. Yeah, I don't want that guy to see and kill me. Let's play it safe for now. I can come and truly loot this place another time when it's a lot safer. What I'll do. Been trying to get into Taekwondo again recently. Get into a bit more of a regular training schedule and get back into shape and start training towards my 4th degree black belt. I already mentioned how I graduated university last year, so that's a new development since the last time I continued with the Xenoblade series, I believe. I already mentioned this stuff with 3D printing things. The Fargo truck project, if that would have been started the last time that I was doing Xenoblade stuff around here. I probably would have talked about it a little bit during Xenoblade 3, I don't know. That has been one painful thing after another, honestly. It's been a little bit of craziness. I've had a lot of issues with the carburetor, the part that injects fuel into the engine continuing to leak. And then I had issues with the fuel pump leaking, and then I replaced it, and then I started driving, and then the new fuel pump fell apart like a Lego character in one of the Lego games. So the engine ran out of fuel because the fuel pump fell apart. And then I got another fuel pump, and then I replaced it again. And it was just all this on and off, like, it's working, it's not working, it's working, it's not working. I kept on thinking, like, oh, maybe I finally fixed the fuel leak, and kept on finding out that, like, I clearly did not fix the fuel leak, and fuel would continue leaking, and out of it. And eventually I just figured, like, I would take it into a shop that could have a look-see at it, and can have a look at the transmission as well, as shifting became more and more difficult. So I brought it into the shop. It seems like they fixed the carburetor, from what they told me. I haven't driven my, like, I haven't fired up my truck since then. So I can't actually test for myself if they fixed the carburetor fuel leak, but apparently they did. But when they had a look at the transmission, they said that that thing was corroded to, like, all hell. The transmission fluid was completely black and it was leaking into other parts. So, I just asked them to remove the transmission for me and I'd get it towed home because I figured that was better than, like, my dad and I. Oh, I got a thingamabob there. These guys aren't squad mission stuff anymore. Someone finished that. I figured that them being able to remove the transmission with, like, their knowledge and equipment would be a whole lot better than my dad and I fighting it for a weekend while he swears like a sailor. So I got them to remove the transmission. I towed the truck home and it's been at my cousin's place out of commission ever since. I've since had the transmission rebuilt by a friendo out at the lake. Oh, I got a Mine Probe G3, hell yeah. It now looks like super shiny, new, and amazing. My dad and I did a lot of work on the fuel tank to try and restore that because it was filled up with, like, a lot of rust and gunk from the past 70 years of its life. Tactician's eye patch. So, been working on that. We've been having a look-see at trying to, like, reinstall the fuel tank now, which I might just get the shop to do because it's a lot easier to take something out than to put it in underneath, like, pressing it up and bolting it into place in, like, a tight space. A lot easier to just pull something out. Okay, so I do this. I think the second FN site is pretty much freebie in Sylvalum as well, so I might snag that really quickly. So I might do that one there. May as well, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. Run around getting these FN sites. So there's still a little bit of snow on the ground. It's why I've been a little bit hesitant about putting the summer tires on my car since, you know, one of the winter tires exploded and all that. But things are melting. I don't know if there's going to be much more in the way of snowfall. Spring is very much coming here. I can't wait for spring. Will be very nice. It sounds like the shop that I wanted to bring it to is relatively open. They said as long as I give them 2 weeks notice that, like, they should be able to book me in. Those are the guys that prove problematic to get in. So they're like level 30 something. Yeah, level 30. Oh, maybe they don't prove problematic. They'll actually just let me walk past. I am getting false memories here, it would seem. Yeah, and they start coming out this way. So yeah, I might wait until a little bit more snow has melted before I bring it into the shop. Because there's no transmission in it. I have to get it towed into the shop. But preferably, I would save myself the money of a second tow trip and just be able to drive it home. But I want to wait until, like, snow is melted before that point. I don't exactly have winter tires for my truck, nor would I want to drive something that old in the winter anyway. I want to, like, keep it safe and only drive it in the summer when I know that, you know, the roads are dry and a-okay and stuff and not slippery. So, yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the weather and stuff warming up and might look into booking that appointment in the near future. And, maybe get my truck on the road. Would be kind of nice. Okay, there we go. Field action succeeded. Get another basic probe. I think I got a response on Discord, but I wasn't notified about it. Well, sounds like I should probably stop by here pretty shortly. In that case, is the way that it sounds. I don't have enough space for a set of 3 here anyway, so here, just Mine Probe G3. I'll wrap up my running around shenanigans, and I'll head over to my cousin's place, is what I think I'm gonna do. And I will definitely stream more of this tonight. Just go hard on it on launch day. Here. Let's fast travel. Let's get the beginning of Oblivia, and then I can extend my G1 network. And I'll start investing some uranium. And things will be really nice. And I'll probably wrap up the mission that I had ongoing before I wrap up the stream as well. And then I get a booster probe. Which, until I get, like, some of these critical nodes with Scale Flight, like the one in the middle of Primordia, I won't be able to use a booster probe super effectively yet. Like, I can still put it down somewhere and boost something. But the best places to place booster probes are, like, right in the middle of, you have a big section of multiple stuff connected over here, a big section of multiple stuff over here, and the booster probe is boosting a node on, like, either side of it, and boosting multiple things, you know, is the way it be. So I can use it for now, but I won't be able to, like, really, truly maximize its effectiveness until sometime later. I guess the harvestable thing is somewhere up there. Is what it is. Now we're seeing all these sneak previews of all these areas a little bit early. Just because it's really good to get this stuff online and be leveling all this crap up. I'm trying to play Xenoblade Chronicles X efficiently here for the long-term, long game. That's how I'm trying to play this. I'll go ahead and install that. Hell yeah. So now I should be able to put another G1 there. That's going to get boosted by 80%. Hell yeah. Look, I'm getting 9,000 Moranium a tick now. 8 chain, and I might be able to get that too. So I might be able to do. Oh, another tick did go by. I have 12k Moranium now. So yeah, I'm really going to have to use that here soon. Level 20. Maybe if my equipment was better, maybe I'd be able to cheese it. Once I get overdrive, I'll be able to, like, really cheese a bunch of things, but that's not going to be until post-chapter 5. So, I still have 2 more chapters to go before I unlock what is, without a doubt, the most overpowered mechanic of the entire game. One of the most overpowered mechanics of, like, the entire Xenoblade series in general. I have no doubt. Yeah, I should just be able to get this one alongside here somewhere. Yeah, it's just right over there. And then I'll chain another G1 to it. And then my G1s are putting in a lot of work for me. Imagine getting this much Moranium per tick before even doing Chapter 4 in Xenoblade X. I'm playing in a little bit of a strange way here. F in Sight 302. Go ahead and grab that. Like this. Hell yeah. Chain the last G1 that I currently have. Frontier Nav. Come on, go ahead and add to this crazy long network here. Like that. I'm getting tweet notifications from Fragapalooza being live. Yeah, so 9,400, close to 9,500 Moranium a tick. Nice. I don't really have any other open tiles I can slap stuff into. Not at the moment. Yeah, gonna need Scale Flight for that one. I know. That annoying one right there. Yeah, I may as well now go do this. And then that's that one. Let's go redeem that and get a booster probe. I don't know where I'd put the booster probe right now, honestly. It can go somewhere, at least. So, there you are. Good. Thanks to everyone's efforts, Frontier Nav continues to grow. How are things on your end? Those missions I gave you coming along? Politely inform your superior that all tasks are complete. Well, you've given us enough Moranium, and you've completed the other tasks perfectly. You say it like it's just another day's work, but those weren't easy assignments for our new blade. You've been a big help. Now I think the effort to build new LA can finally get back on track. You've proven yourself. From this point on, I'll be treating you as a full-fledged blade. Oh, and here's your payment. I look forward to working with you again, Harmonia. Booster probe, hell yeah. Those are gonna be very important later. Maybe not super important right now, but very important later. There we go. Is that completed? That's sweet. Got an energy chip. Cool. Let's go invest my Moranium, or I'll talk with Carl and get his quest added to my inventory first, just in case he wants Moranium from me. We got orders to go check out this cave or whatever up north, but I'm thinking, hey, can we not? Our blade, right? You know what it's like. You've been saddled with any annoying missions lately? Every assignment is important. Sheesh, so serious. Doesn't it get exhausting living your life like that? Loosen up that tie a little. Anyway, why don't you sit there quietly and listen to me gripe about work, alright? The options that I'm saying are honestly just me trying to get, like, affinity points with my teammates. So this cave, right? We're supposed to look at it. We're supposed to look at? Total nest of nasty monsters, because of course. And they're like, it could be dangerous to leave them alive, which is secret big brass code for go kill them all, grunt, which just, ugh. Man, I don't get it. Why does Trevor keep dumping the awful jobs on me? Maybe if I wait long enough, some lone combat nut will stumble across the cave and go all commando. Take care of it for me. Wait, I saw that look. That was totally a look. You want this job, don't you? I get a Forerunner's uniform for that. Seriously? You'll really go? Holy smokes, I can't believe that worked. I should have tried it ages ago. Okay then. First you should just go scout the cave out, you know? If you leave through the west gate, it's a little bit north. Well, it's in my inventory. I always thought that, like, the yellow hexagon on that mini-map thought that, like, I thought that it meant that there was something in the area that I need to do. But I guess it's just marking what hexagon I'm currently in. Only showing one at a time. Here, let's invest my Moranium. Here, you can have a shit ton right now. Way more than you would expect at this point in the game. AM level up. Okay. Oh, I have to press B, not A. Sakuraba Industries has created a new product line, Heavyware Series. Only the ambitious survive. Safeguard your life with our finest defensive tech ever, and become fearless on the front lines. Create a new product line, Skellware Series. This ware has been delicately tuned exclusively for pilots to deliver the only definitive Skell experience. Adaptation is a choice. Become one with your Skell today. Yeah, well, there's a whole bunch of Moranium and stuff. Alright, so yeah, every tick is going to give me a massive ton. Yeah. That's really strong for this point in the game. Quite frankly. And maybe I'll accept the quests so that they're in my pocket really quickly. I might just do, while also going around. Marking these landmarks that I haven't discovered before. Really quickly. And then if there's some quest stuff out in the world as I go around, well, then I can do them on the way. I actually meant to run across that a little bit better. What I wanted to do. Oh, crap. This is fine. Oh, no, what have I done? Maybe I can just jump up here. Hell yeah. Alright, I don't remember what this quest is, but I do Oh, I remember what this quest is. I was about to say it looks familiar having a quest on the edge here. Flunked again? Ah, stupid Walter is the worst instructor ever. Power tripping idiot. Yeah, can I help you? I'm kind of in a mood here, so make it quick before I bite your head off. Inquire. Ah, thanks for asking. I'm going to explode if I don't vent to somebody. I'm a mechanic at the moment, but I've applied for a transfer to Blade. Except this idiot instructor, Walter, keeps failing me on the aptitude test. He says I can't handle ordnance correctly. Says I'm not mentally prepared for Blade. And he's flunked me 45 times in a row. I've been studying every day. Well, I just came in because I was coerced into it. I didn't have to take a test or anything. Been studying every day. They even keep a set of books in the bathroom, which is so very gross. Can you believe this? Why are you so set on that? Thank you for asking. It's about time a good listener showed up around here. I refuse to hole up in a safe little corner while the fight for human survival rages on outside. Or that's what I tell people. But outside NLA's walls is a whole world of experiences you could never find on Earth. It's got me burning with wanderlust. I want to set foot where no one has before, to see sights previously unseen. But Walter's got me trapped in this cage. I need out, man. I need to be free. If you're not fit for duty, you shouldn't be doing that. Oh, look at that. It's another Walter. They're cloning them now. I don't need this hassle, man. I'll just duck out of NLA on my own if that's what it takes. It's decided then. I leave today, and ain't nobody gonna stop me. You know, it's probably a little nuts to just run off without the proper equipment. Think you could find me some protective wear and some kind of weapon? I mean, you're pretty much my accomplice at this point anyway, right? I got a school blazer. Mamma mia. I remember doing this quest. I remember this one. You still have a question mark on you? What? Flunked again, stupid Walter. Can I help you? Wait. If this just goes on infinitely, can I farm this for affinity? Arena likes the encouragement there. Oh, it let me do it twice for some reason. I don't know why it let me do it twice, but hey, a little bit of free affinity at least. If that just went on forever, that was just free affinity. That would be quite the farm spot, quite the oversight with this here game. Yeah, so those ones are in progress, I believe, because exclamation point. This one is not. I can go accept that really quickly. Wish I could zoom out just a smidge. Here, I'm gonna accept this one really quickly. This is what I think I will do. So let's see here. Yardley, I remember doing stuff for you before. I do remember that.
Working hard?
Oh, this sucks. Why the hell is everyone so damn stingy around this joint, huh? It's not like they can't spare a scale part or 2. Or 10 or 20. Hey, you agree with me, right? Yeah, why should they do that? Oh, I didn't get affinity with anyone with that. Oh, what do you know? I'm aware this stuff ain't free. I just asked to put it on a tab. It damn near left me out of the store. Just because I want Skell parts doesn't mean they're for a Skell. Don't judge, you don't know me. These parts are actually for a grand cause. A machine which must be repaired. As soon as it's operational, I'll be rich. Rich, I tells ya. Sweet, sweet money. I think this is the mission that lets you change your avatar. Or at least the quest line that does. I'll be able to pay off those parts in 2 days flat. 3 at the most. And we'll see who's laughing. I thought you got this later in the game. Like, maybe it is a, maybe it is something where it's a quest chain and the later parts of the quest come later. Like, I don't remember the specifics about this mission, but I do remember this leading to the ability to change your avatar. I've said too much. In any case, it's nowhere coincidence I met a blade like you on a day like today. And hey, I'm flexible. If I can't get the high quality scale parts I need to fix my little project, I'll make do with something else. Either way, I don't suppose you'd help me track down some materials, please. Remember, I'm gonna be swimming in moolah within days, so I'll be able to compensate you handsomely. Yeah, this is actually an important quest then. Yardley's scheme. Find a California sunset in Primordia. I already have some of those things. Yeah. Sure, why not? I throw myself upon your tendy mercies, good madam. Yeah, that's actually an important one to do. And look, it already marks stuff in the world. Wow. That is so convenient. You can get this stuff done in no time then, rather than having to run around hoping you get the right thing. Well, maybe I'll do Yardley's scheme when I immediately come back to stream. This is what I might just do, because yeah, that is an important one to get done. So I wouldn't mind getting that done, and then maybe I'll adjust like the hair shade. I don't remember if there's like a whole quest chain to do for that, or if it's just like a one-off. I can do it anyway. Here, let's go ahead and save. I have so many funds. Starting to build up some material tickets here. Yeah. At almost 7 hours in the game here. Definitely having fun so far. There's some things I still don't understand, like where the hell is my blade level? Like, there's some things that I'm still not quite getting. But, you know, for the most part, it's Xenoblade Chronicles X plus additional things that I'm not used to. That's just gonna go through me, like the original game. I just wanted to see what the side of the truck said there. But yeah, I do kind of want to go ham on this game immediately, because again, I don't want to have like some crazy 100+ part series added to my game schedule just like that. So I do want to bum rush the main objectives and things that I know I gotta get done early, like the Frontier Nav here, which pre-chapter 4, I'm already dealing with this. So, you know, I've already got quite a decent bit of a foothold into the world of this game. That's the case. And yeah, I'll continue to expand here. I want to bum rush some of these story chapters. Once I get Overdrive, then we're gonna really be cooking, and I should be able to take on things way under leveled, hopefully. We'll see here. We'll see. I'm gonna dip out for now, though. I'll be back with streaming more of this game later tonight. But for now, I'm gonna go help my little cousin with some homework. That's what I'm gonna do. So, I'll be back after a little bit and keep on going ham on this game tonight. So appreciate everybody that tuned into the first stream of Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition and the third playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles X on this channel. Like, man, this is just gonna go on like every few years at this point. Can't wait until I make Definitive Edition and then I play through this game again, because I clearly haven't played this game enough on this channel. So yeah, I'm out of here for now. Be back later tonight. Until next time, take care and see you.